I'm Terry Iles, and my husband Rick Iles' disease. And about 10 years ago, he found out about Parkinson's Support and Wellness Group and the fact that they did the Steady Strides race 5K to raise money for their organization. And since he was involved, I was involved.
A good partner.
Yes.
Good. So he was giving a little bit of information about the progression. What have you seen from the beginning of you guys being involved with Steady Strides 5K to now? How has it impacted you, or what has been your journey with the Steady Strides 5K?
Well, it started in 2016. Um, the support group leader that we had for our Parkinson's support group told us about the race, and Rick was able to get in touch with Dave Ebner and form a team. And that first year, there were only 26 people, and he raised $1,100, and he was even able to run that race. Um, and then the next year, he upped it a little more, 37 people and $1,776, and he ran again. And then in spring of 2018, he met Chris Gaffney at some event, and Chris goes, "You're the Rick." And and Rick said, "I guess. What do you mean?" And so they were all wondering who this newcomer was, and who was increasing his team twice. So um, Chris and Rick got to meet each other. Then in that the race in 2018, there were 57 people on Rick's team, and he raised $2,720 and got the award for the largest percent of increase in team members that year. He did have a shoulder injury that year, so he did not get to run. Um, in 2019, he really poured himself into building a team because he couldn't run. And he got 93 people that year and $4,372. And just every year, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, he just kept raising the number of people on the team and the amount. And in 2024, he had 142 members, and he raised $11,060. And he's been in the top three of the number of people on his team and money raised. Um, and in the whole 9 years that he's been raising money, he's raised $50,000 and $50,198.
Wow.
So that's what he's done for 9 years. And doing this event has really become a source of strength. It's a celebration for both of us that he is beating Parkinson's for another year. And it's a wonderful celebration of the support and encouragement of friends and family that have stood by Rick and recruited other people in their families or friends that they know to join the team. And it's just a wonderful experience. It just feels like family. Um, it's everybody joining together and giving hope to other people that suffer from Parkinson's.
Mhm.
And these Parkinson's patients are wonderful because they just keep battling their disease.
Yeah, I think
Um,
those are really good thoughts. I think that the really cool thing about the Steady Strides 5K is the teams aspect of it, because you don't typically see that, at least in races that I've done. And I think it just is a really good representation of the journey of Parkinson's isn't just the person with Parkinson's, but it's their caregivers, their support system, their family, their friends, their loved ones, everybody, the healthcare professionals that are working with them too. Everybody's in their corner And I think that the teams is a really good way to showcase that.
I
So,
agree. I agree. Um, I know that for us, the whole race has increased a lot because support group leaders encourage their members to join. Um, and the energy and the excitement on that day is very, very contagious. It's a
mhm.
lot of fun. We just tell everybody, we don't even care if you run or not, but just come. It is a great day. It's
Yeah.
so fun. It's just a joy to be there. It's promoted friendly competition, which has enhanced the community and the camaraderie among the team leaders.
Mhm.
And it's become an extension of our family, especially for Rick. Um, the people that join his team have challenged him to overcome the obstacles of Parkinson's, and they make him feel special when a lot of times he's felt odd or out of place with this disease. And it's given him a reason to strive and thrive in the middle of a storm.
That's a really good quote. I like that a lot. That's good.
Now,
Is,
did you have any other questions?
let me see. Those were the questions that I had asked Rick, so we covered those pretty well. Um, I think the only last question, because this really didn't need to be too long, but um, if you had to give any encouragement or good words of advice to people thinking about starting a team or helping their loved one with Parkinson's start a team, what kind of encouragement would you provide, or what advice?
Well, don't let it overwhelm you and think, well, who in the world would I invite? Usually, we all have some family members we can invite, and we can encourage our family members to invite their friends. Um, and it doesn't have to start out big. It may never get that big, but it's still a group effort, and having a team is a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Rick's had Parkinson's for 20 years, and he started a team, and he is stuck with it. And I really think people would enjoy it. They would enjoy the challenge of seeing if they can get people on their team, and whatever money they raise, it's such a benefit to the Parkinson's Support and Wellness Group because they use that money right here in our community, and they could give grants, they pay for exercise classes, they give back to the Parkinson's community, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. No matter how every dollar counts. Every dollar comes back to the community that you're actively involved in. You're supporting a network of people that are right beside you, not in some faraway place, but in your town, in your city, in your state. So,
Right. I just love that part of it. I
yeah,
really think it's wonderful.
good. Well, that's really good. Okay.